Hey there, and welcome to Who We Are. I am your host, and this is Who We Are. It's a show that showcases women who are living their best lives. They're women who have committed their lives to a life of excellency in their careers, in their businesses, and their families. They're living purpose-driven lives, and they're a light for their generation. So today we have a special show, and it's actually all about beauty, which is one of my favorite topics. And we have the beauty herself. We actually have a power couple here, a team here. They are the owners of Beauty by Lexy, and this is Lexy and Nicholas Ochei. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you all are the creators of Beauty by Lexy, and let us know what Beauty by Lexy is. Let us know, in fact, who you are in your own words. Let everyone know who you are.
Hi, my name is Lexy Ochei. I am the founder of Beauty by Lexy. I am not just a makeup artist, I'm a beauty entrepreneur, I'm an engineer, and a photographer.
She's a woman who does it all, yes. With a great man beside her who's actually, this is a team in fact, right? Because sometimes it's one thing to be able to be the face of something and to be the hands of something and actually be the one putting it together. But at the same time, when you're in front of the camera or you're on set or you're in the studio, someone has to be picking up the slack on the back end, right? Yes. And so I love the fact that you all work together so well as a team.
Thank you.
So let me know a little bit about how Beauty by Lexy came into existence, because you are trained as an engineer, a civil engineer, correct?
Well, dramatic engineer.
Dramatic,
yes.
So then what sparked your interest to be a makeup artist?
Well,
that's a huge difference between
I know,
the
it's
two.
like a really big gap, really huge. So when I was little, I'd say right about when I was like 14, my mom would have like makeup in her room. My dad would buy her like a bunch of makeup, and then I'd sneak into her room. I'd try to put on something, you know. My mom like, "Why are you touching my makeup?" You know, so
Who hasn't done that anyway?
But you know, I was really excited and intrigued by makeup. You know, I was like, you know what? You know, I didn't let it stop me when I did my master's. I was doing my master's, and I was like, you know what? I actually really like makeup. You know, why don't I, you know, improve myself, you know, and see what I can do with makeup. And really what really hit the nail on the wall was my sister-in-law came in for a wedding, a huge wedding night in Nigeria. And she was like, why don't you do my makeup? I was like, really? I was very shy. I was like, are you sure I'm going to do it right?
Because it's one thing to do it on yourself, right? But then to do it on other
but to do it someone else, no,
I
really don't want any problems. And then, do you know what? From that one makeup that I did for her at that wedding, I got like my first 6 clients from her.
Are you serious?
Yes. They were like, you know what? Your makeup is great. And then the next day, because it was a 2-day event, the first day was a traditional wedding, and the second day was a white wedding. And they were like, you know what, we already got makeup artists hired, but we're going to use you. We're going to, because we love your work. And that was it. And then her and her husband, they really, really pushed me on that day. They were marketing me like, oh, my sister does makeup.
They just turned you into a businesswoman, right?
Yeah, that was it for them, you know.
In one weekend.
Yeah, and then my husband's been very encouraging, you know. I remember then when I was in school, he would, you know, I have like a bunch of clients waiting in the room. He'll try to grab me pizza, you know, because he saw I was standing a lot. So he's been really, really great, you know, for me, really good to the business. You know.
And I love the fact that you all work together so well as a team, because like we said earlier, it can't be done by one person. And then Nicholas, I wanted to ask you, because you're actually in IT. You're in IT, correct? Right?
Correct. Yeah, I'm a senior business analyst.
Senior business analyst. And that background has enabled you to do a lot of things in the business. Can you tell us a bit about what you do behind the scenes for Beauty by Lexy?
Okay. What I do mostly for Beauty by Lexy is the online aspect of the business. So I create products online, manage the inventory online, the purchase, delivery, stuff like that, you know, trying to create like a digital image for the business, you know, trying to market the product, driving traffic to our website, creating like a positive vibe so that people can see our brand and see the name.
Exactly, because it's one thing to have a website online, right, on the World Wide Web. It's another thing to have people actually go to your website. Exactly.
So I try to drive traffic to the website.
Okay, and then your background helps a lot in that too. Nicholas, what would you say is the biggest challenge that you and your wife face working as a husband and wife team together?
I would say that the biggest challenge is the timing, you know. Most times she's always busy on the weekends. and that's more or less like my own quality time with my family, you know. So we try to manage this aspect of her being able to work on the weekend, you know, attend to her clients, and at the same time manage her home as well, like spending time with me and my son as well, you know, because
Exactly.
we really like to see her be around her on the weekends as well. But
Of course.
sometimes the job has to take her away from us. But
But you got to find those times where you can have the little date night, or maybe even a lunch date, and you go and
yeah, of course, we try to
have a
manage it in
day.
the sense that once she's done with her clients, we try to figure out if we still have time to go out for a dinner or maybe go for a movie or something like that, you know, just to catch up.
That stuff is, that's the most important part of working together. You still have to make it fun. Because sometimes it can kind of get routine, right? When you just day in, day out, and it seems like all we talk about is the business, to make it the same thing. But then you have to kind of spice it up a little bit too. I like that too.
It's still part of the sacrifice, you know?
It certainly is. It does. And Lexy, you come from a family of sisters that are all entrepreneurs and doing one thing, and I like the fact that for the most part you all are in the beauty industry, right? Can you tell us a bit about what your sisters do?
Most of my sisters are entrepreneurs. One of my sisters owns a hairline. The other one owns a fashion line. And the other one owns like her own accessories. Like she sells like luxury accessories. And then another of my sisters own a skincare line. And the other one is, two of them are actually like photographers.
Oh, wow. So what a creative family.
My brother should have been like a comedian. He's really funny. So my oldest brother, he's like really funny. He does comedy once in a while, you know, at weddings.
He's a jokester. It sounds like you come from a really creative family. Family means a lot to you guys.
Yes, it does. Family is everything.
It's everything. We're going to take a short break right now. We're going to continue talking to Beauty by Lexy, Mr. Nicholas and Miss Lexy. We'll be right back. there, and welcome back to Who We Are. And we've been talking to Beauty by Lexy and Mr. Nicholas Ochei here, and they've been letting us know a little bit about the beginnings of Beauty by Lexy, how it came about, and some of your background, and then also some of the struggles that husband and wife face working together as a team, which it sounds to me like you all have it down pat. You got it, a little system that you're working on, which is good. So I want to talk a bit about Kamsiscollection. Kamsiscollection is your own product line that you all have developed, and it's really beautiful. In fact, I love the fact that there's the vibrant colors, and you have so many different products for women of color of all shades, it looks like. Tell us a bit about how Kamsiscollection originated.
Well, so Kamsiscollection started off in 2017. I have a son who's called Kamsiscollection. My friend, her name is Susie, she introduced the name Kamsi. She was like, Kamsi sounds better than Beauty by Lexy as a name. She's like, why don't you call it Kamsiscollection? I was like, sounds like a good ring, you know. And then we just stuck with the name because at that time we were in a season of joy. You know, we were celebrating his birth. You know, we're really excited about him. You know, so he has been a really good source of light to the products and everything. Everything colorful and vibrant. You know, that's really
his personality. Right?
That's his personality. He's like Kamsiscollection.
So he embodies that name. Tell us what Kamsi means. Right?
So Kamsi really is The full name is Kamsiscollection Ochei.
Okay.
And Kamsiscollection in Igbo, because we're Igbo, means the way we've asked God, or as we've asked God. Many people have different interpretations for it, but then what we wanted was the way we've asked God to bless us. And he was such a blessing to us, and that's why we named him Kamsiscollection Ochei.
What a fitting name. I love that story.
Thank you.
And so the products, let's talk about the products.
Yeah.
How many products are on the line? What are they?
Well, we have so many products. We have eyeshadow palettes, we have lipsticks, we have lip glosses, we have highlighters, we have different types of luxury lashes. We have eyebrow pencils, liquid eyeliners, we have brushes. We have tons of products.
What is your favorite one?
Well, I really, to be honest, I feel the eyeshadow palette, the Amara palette is like beautiful. And also I think all my highlighters, I think the reason why I chose like those vibrant popping colors is because it kind of has like a way it makes you feel as a woman to have a glow when you turn your cheek, like, okay, you're glowing.
Yeah,
so it's like it has like a really good glow.
And that's the one you
it.
have on today.
Yeah, I have one of the highlighters. This one is called Sugar Glow.
Yes.
But then it's not the powder highlighter, it's the pressed powder highlighter.
Oh, okay, that's different.
Yes.
And then I have on the lip gloss. What was this color again that I have?
That's what you have on is nudity.
Nudity.
Yeah.
You love that name, nudity.
Nudity, yeah.
Nudity. Cute, nice. So what's your favorite? When your wife is all dolled up and she's got her eyes popping and this and that, what's that one feature that you look at her and you say, yes, that's the product, right?
Her signature, you know.
That's the lashes, right?
Yeah, the lashes is her signature.
He likes the lashes.
They are.
He likes. I think he's very attracted to eyes. Once he says, "Oh, baby, you're looking good. I like your eyes."
Those eyes just stand out. They speak to him, right? So let's talk about skincare in general, because you know it's great when you have a beautiful made-up face, and you know you're looking great. But what comes before that is even the skin, because it doesn't make any sense to have all these beautiful products on your face and the colors are popping, but your skin itself is either not hydrated or you're not taking care of it. Give them a few tips on how to take care of your skin, just basic, before you apply the makeup.
So one thing I think everyone that puts makeup on their face has to do is drink a lot of water. You know, we always underestimate the importance of drinking water and staying hydrated, but everything has to do with making sure your skin, you know, has enough moisture in. So that's one of the first things I would advise to get, you know, to have, you know, done every time. And then if you can, before you go to bed in the night, get a good moisturizer, put it on, wash your face before you go to. Some people, I heard some women say to sleep with makeup on.
Oh my God. Ladies, don't do that. Don't sleep with makeup.
No. I mean, I can understand if you, I mean, there's some ladies that say, oh, Lexy, I want to have my makeup on till the next morning because I have an event. And I'm like, that's fine, you know. But then don't keep it on too long. That you need your pores to breathe. So try to wipe off as much as you can, you know, before you go to bed, and put moisturizer on. You know, that helps a lot.
Moisture. Sounds like what you're saying. Moisture is the key.
Moisture is the key.
To give it a good foundation.
To stay on. You know, and I have some clients that have acne problems as well. I tell them to, I mean, sometimes it might be natural. So sometimes you might just have to, you know, let it go out, you know, on its own. It might be natural acne problems. You might try bunch of products, but then still, if you drink a lot of water, it really helps a lot.
It'll help to clear that out.
It will help clear it out.
Awesome. We're going to take another break. We actually have a surprise for you all. This is something we haven't done here on Who We Are yet. We're going to do a makeup tutorial with those blessed hands, Miss Beauty by Lexy herself. We're going to bring a model on set, and you're going to show us, what is this, the everyday look, right?
Yes, it's just the everyday look, 15 minutes. You're going to walk, if you're going to walk or you're going out, you just want to look, you know, good. Yes. Quick and easy.
Quick and easy is the key, because you know, as women sometimes, well, there are some women, myself included, who there's no quick and easy. I like the whole shebang, but I know that's not the reality for every woman, right? And we don't want you to feel intimidated. Like, there's so many different products, and what do I choose? Lexy's going to show you how to do it quickly, how to do it easily, how to put your best face forward so you can go out there and be beautiful. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Hello, and we're back with Who We Are. We're on the set with Beauty by Lexy, and we have our model here, Chioma. And as we said, Lexy is going to give us a quick 15-minute day look that actually can transition into evening, right?
Yes.
I have a little surprise for you at the end. So Chioma's already had her face prepped and primed. She's got her foundation on. So what are we going to do first, Lexy?
So the first thing we're going to be working on is her eyebrows. And we're going to be using this Kamsiscollection ultra thin pencil. This is going to be in dark brown. So I'm going to first go in with a spoolie brush. Good thing about this pencil is it comes with a pencil and it comes with a spoolie brush to brush out the brows.
2 in 1.
Brush it out a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with a setting powder to set the brows. And the reason why we're doing this is because we don't want it to be too slippery. She's already applied foundation, so it's still creamy. And we want it to have a matte base before we actually start drawing the brows.
Does that make it easier?
It does. It makes it stay on
Stays
longer.
on longer.
Yeah. Just gonna brush back it in, show where the natural brows are. And then, now with this brush, with this eye pencil, you don't have to bring out a lot. You just need very little. And then
A little goes a long way.
a little goes a really long way.
Now, what about ladies who are not blessed with such full eyebrows as Chioma is, like myself? I barely have any. So what are the differences here that you would do? I imagine you do a little less for her than someone who doesn't have much. Right?
Well, for her, her eyebrows are actually pretty okay. There's some people that have like microblading done already on their brows because they have like alopecia or something, probably no brows, natural genes, no brows. Yeah. All right, for the people who have natural problems with their brows like alopecia or some kind of disorder, then we'll just do it afresh. We'll put foundation on first, and then we'll draw with the pencils and make thin strokes, because that's why it's ultra thin. You can actually create like thin brow strokes to create like a natural brow look. So if you notice, I'm just taking this spoolie brush back and forth as I have drawn the brows and pushing it forward in the direction of her natural brows. Typically what I'll do will be to clean out her brows, take out any hair, just to give it a cleaner, sharper look. But remember, we're going for an everyday look, so we don't have to be very particular about trimming or, we just want something, So I'm just I'll probably use concealer to clean that out.
Okay.
For Chioma's concealer, I'm actually going to be using Kamsiscollection double-ended concealer stick.
Oh, okay, so 2 different shades.
2 different shades. The good thing about this concealer is if you want to go light, you want to do like highlighter, you can actually use one side for highlighter. If you want to do, just brows, you can actually use one side for the brows. It's really good because it has 2 things in one.
Yeah, that's very economical.
So I'm going to start with this one first. Chioma is going to close her eyes. And you notice, you see it's a little bit dark. So now you know it's dark, you can actually mix it up with the lighter side.
There you go, to get that perfect shade.
Yes.
And I love how creamy it is.
It is very
so
creamy.
Thick and creamy, but it looks like it blends out well too.
It does, it actually does.
Lovely.
So we turn it this way. So I'm going to blend everything in to her face.
So Lexy, for the clients that want to book you, where is your studio? How can they have services done with you?
So our studio is located in Texas. We're in Richmond, Texas. And then you can actually go on our website, www.beautybylexy.com, to schedule appointments, and to buy our products, www.kamsiscollections.com.
All right, so you can schedule and even purchase products all from the website.
Yes. And we're going to do the same thing for the first brow.
So I noticed you do a bit of interchanging between the light and the dark shade just to find that perfect shade, right?
Perfect shade would be to mix the two colors and then you get the right color.
And are we going for, because I hear some people say it's one shade lighter than your skin tone or two, or what are you aiming for?
Well, for the brows, it's just one shade lighter.
One shade lighter, okay.
You don't want to do too much. And eyebrows are not twins. They're sisters.
They're sisters.
They don't have to look exactly alike. They can look, like, okay.
Which is natural.
Yeah. It's gonna set. This is really gonna help us with the eyeshadow transition. So I'm going to go into this Diva palette by Kamsiscollection.
Beautiful.
If you notice, it has all matte colors in it. And I'm going to go in with like these two colors right here, and then eventually probably switch it up to these other colors. Okay. The good thing about this palette is it's eyeshadow palette. It's also a contour palette, and it can also be used as a blush palette.
Oh,
so it has 3 things in one that you can actually use it for.
Multi-use.
So,
I like that.
Yeah.
And anytime you can have a product that allows you to have less bulkiness and less product, but also do a multitude of different things, that's a winner. Yes, I would say every woman has to have this in her collection. What's the name of this one again?
This is called Diva.
Diva. Beautiful shade.
Thank you.
Love that. It's kind of a rosy type shade.
Yes. Shama, can you open your eyes? So can you see the transition with her eyes? It goes from really dark, soft, and then right in the middle, because of the blending, it has like a natural look in the center. That's what we're trying to achieve with this look. So now that we're done, that's really going to be the simple look for her eyes. If I wanted to go in and maybe make it a little bit deeper, then I'll go in with these 2 dark colors right here.
Okay. And that go
just to smoke out the ends real quickly. So can you open your eyes so you can see the difference between this one and this one?
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
All right, good. So we're going to do the same thing. So we have 2 options, but I'm going to stick with the most natural one.
Yeah.
Because the good thing with natural lashes is when you put it on, if you want to make it look fuller, you can actually put mascara on it.
Okay.
At nighttime.
There you go. That's a good one.
So before we put her lashes on, these ones are Aisha. We call these ones Aisha.
Aisha, okay. Yeah. And then how many different lashes types do you have?
We have so many types. We have like 5 of the 3-in-1 lashes: Aisha, Tenny, Alma, and Lola.
Love the names.
Yes.
African names.
African names.
Beautiful.
And then we have the luxury ones, which are Frida, Yona, Lady, Felicia. So I try to name the lashes after women in my life. The women in my life, my sisters, yes.
I love that.
Yes. So we're going to go in with this Kamsiscollection liquid eyeliner. It's black. Which is going to create like a thin line, just very thin. Yes.
Mess up
very
your line.
Easy to shift and. Well, I'd say both of them, you have to have steady hands for both of them. And there is a technique. So what I'll do is, can you close your eyes for me? I try to hold right here, right below her brows.
Right.
And then
smooth it out
try not to drag it too much because you don't want any lines or any, And then try to keep it consistent. Draw a line straight up.
And I love how dark and rich that black is.
Yes. The good thing about this eyeliner too is it's water resistant.
Oh, nice.
So for my brides that have one of those moments where they have to cry.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Yeah, I use this for them.
So it's not waterproof, but water resistant.
It's waterproof. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Waterproof,
it is waterproof.
actually.
Okay.
Waterproof.
So tell us about those brides. So do you do a lot of bridal makeup?
Yes, I do.
They can be customized.
Yeah,
for the
and the
length.
good thing about this lashes is if your eyes are curled in, because a lot of ladies have curled in lashes.
Yeah.
This is like perfect for them. All right, open. Can you open a little bit? So guys, it's really natural. It's not too heavy.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
It looks really lightweight.
Very
Beautiful.
lightweight, yeah. So I'll show you what we can do with these lashes when she's about to turn it up, turn up. So guys, we're almost rounding up with the eyes. And I'll say to you, I think the eyes really takes more of the work. Once you're done with the eyes, everything else is pretty done. All right. How does it feel?
Feels light.
Okay, good. That's a good sign. If
Lightweight.
it feels light, that's good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
You don't want it to feel heavy on your eyes.
No, we don't want
some
it to
of
feel
them
heavy
can.
at all.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm actually going to be going in with this two-sided concealer for her highlighter. And we're just going to do this first, make sure it's the right color. You see how creamy it is? Some setting powder right where you put the highlighter. Now we're not baking, if you notice, we're just putting on the powder. We're not leaving it on too long. We're just trying to do something real quick. And the reason why I'm doing that is because she has dry skin. If you put it on her skin too long, she'll start cracking up. She'll have like cracks on her face.
Okay.
Yeah, dry cracks on her face, and you don't want that to happen to her skin. The same palette we use for her eyes, this same versatile palette is also going to be used for her contour and blush.
Oh man, love that.
Okay, so we're going to be using this color right here, this dark color right here for her contour.
Would you recommend most ladies going to a makeup artist or at least a makeup counter to find out what their shades are? Because it's one thing to just buy stuff and not actually test it out on your skin.
I think so. I think everyone deserves to know what matches, products that define you better.
Yeah.
And our products actually do that. Our products define ladies really well. All the darks blend in nicely with the skin, so there are no harsh lines, okay?
Harsh lines are not your friends, ladies. That's the biggest no-no in makeup, harsh lines. Blend, 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 right?
Blend, blend, blend. You gotta
yeah.
blend. We're gonna make it dry faster.
Beauty by Lexy has everything you need. Look, she got a fan.
Yeah, you got
Love
a
it.
fan. Just to give it a little bit of a glow.
Exactly.
So we're gonna go into this Kamsiscollection Sugar Glow Highlighter Palette. And you're gonna look that way from me, Chama, and still smile. Now guys, the trick with under eyeliner is if you know you have teary eyes and you know that you pour out a lot,
Yeah.
I would advise going in with like a powder eyeshadow palette that has like pigmented colors in it, like black or something dark. To take this really pigmented Kamsiscollection eyeshadow color from the Amara palette, and you can tell your client to look up or look all the way up for me and see how pigmented this color is. We're just doing that. And that's it. No water, no teary eye. It works really good. You can use either the nudity, which is good,
Yeah.
or you can use Mimi, which is like a little bit darker,
Yes.
but it's still good. And if you want to, you can actually use Mimi and Nutsi and then just put Nutsi in the middle to give like an ombre look as well.
Yeah.
Or you can just go straight in with this, with Netty. This is called Netty.
They're all nice, natural shades.
For her, I'm going to be going in with Mimi and Nutsi. Alright guys, so I'm actually going in with Kamsiscollection Mimi. And I'm going to be using this color to line her lips. Mind you guys, you can use this color directly on her lips.
Do you suggest always using a pencil to apply lipstick? You don't use the applicator?
Apart from height, because I'm a makeup artist, I have to use like lip pencils, lip brushes. So I always have to keep it, keep a good hygiene. So if you guys prefer, because you want your products to last longer, you can actually use a lip brush, because that way you don't have your lipsticks expiring faster than it should.
Okay.
Use a lip brush to apply the lipstick. So now guys, we're done. We're done with her look. Very natural. If you want to go ahead and put mascara to make your lashes longer, that's what we're going to be doing, because we're going to switch up her look from every day during the day to like, okay, we're going out. Yeah. We're going to watch a game. We're going to play some pool. We're
going to the movies.
Play
hang out
golf.
With the girls.
Yes, we're going to hang out with the girls. Alright guys, that is it. We did like 2 minutes to switch up her look from natural, like basic,
to
boom.
I love that purple. That is a gorgeous shade.
Thank you. Gonna put lashes to make it fuller at the end. And if guys, if you want, you can actually redo the liner. Just put more, go in with the Kamsiscollection liner and create like something a little bit more dramatic on top.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, there you go.
Chioma is ready to hit the town.
Ready. Make sure everything's blended out. Yay, Chioma, you look beautiful.
And we are done, ladies. Doesn't she look gorgeous?
Yes.
Thank you, Chioma. So ladies, here we are. This is the final product. We've shown you an easy way that Lexy has transitioned Chioma from a regular daytime work look to this quick little easy nighttime look. As you can see, those eyes are popping and she's looking gorgeous. Lexy, thank you for being on the show today. I really appreciate everything that you've done and appreciate your integrity and your hard work and your go-get-him-ism. Is that a word? I don't know. Lexy, is there anything that you want to leave them with? Anything that you want those ladies out there to know?
Yes. So guys, one thing I'll leave you guys with is no matter what kind of profession you have, no matter what kind of thing you're doing, do not give up on your passion. Do not give up on your dreams. Just keep up with consistent work, and you never know how well it's going to pay off at the end of the day.
And it will pay off. It promises to pay off. Remember, I always tell you all, let your light shine. Find out what God has put you on this earth to do and live it to the fullest. Don't give up on your dreams. Even if you're working a regular 9 to 5 and you have aspirations to do more, do it. You can do it. You can continue to strive for your dreams with a husband, with a family, with a career, with children, and just be the best you that you can be. Remember to follow us on our social media pages on Instagram, YouTube, and on Facebook, and like us and share with your friends. Let everybody know what we're doing here. We have wonderful, successful people living their lives for God, and we are just blessed that you are a part of us. We will see you next time.